Well, this is a very different video to what I usually do. I've actually come outside of my garden and set up some of my World War II British reenactment kit. But if this is the first time you've seen me or seen my videos, I do World War II British reenactments as British Airborne during Operation Market Garden in September of 1944, so during the Second World War. And I'm actually wearing some of the kit right now, not all of it, but some of it. I've got my Mark I Denison smock, including some webbing down here. But what I want to focus on is actually what I carry in my 37 pattern small pack. I've actually already done a video about it, but that was a year and a half ago. And since then I've replaced some of the items with originals, and I've also learned a lot of new stuff. So some of the items in my old pack was wrong, and I've since corrected that. So I think I'll show you what I carry in my 37 pattern small pack. So I've laid out all the contents that I would carry in my World War II British 37 pattern small pack. And we're going to make our way from the top down to the last item, which is your pullover jumper. But to start off with, you've got your wash roll kit, which basically contains all your hygiene. So this contains your foot powder, bar of soap. It would have contained a toothpaste tube, but I actually used all of that in last year's reenactment. Toothbrush, you've got a razor and an extra blade. It was important to have a cleanly shaven face due to hygiene, and also to have a good seal on your gas mask if needed. And even if you were deployed, you were expected to shave. You've also got your shaving brush, utensils, because obviously you don't want to eat with your hands, so you've got your knife, spoon and fork, and you've also got a comb. There would also be an extra pair of bootlaces here, but I also used those in last year's reenactments because one of my ammo boots basically just fell apart. Going down, we've got the just a towel, basic towel. You can also get a honeycomb one as well. They did have those, but I haven't found an original one quite yet. But this does the job for now. I've got my shaving mirror. I've got my cap comforter, which is basically a warm, thick khaki beanie. This is great in cold and damp environments. Moving along, we've also got the emergency ration tin, which basically contained a huge chocolate bar with lots of calories, but you can only open this by order of an officer, so this is for emergencies only. Moving along, you've got your housewife kit, which contains bits of fabric, buttons, bobby pins and needles if you need to do any repair on your uniform. So this is also very important. Moving along, you've got your hexamine cooker. So basically this is how you would heat your food up on water, etc. Just put your mess tin on top of that and put a hexamine tablet, which was your fuel, in the little disc here. But those are now illegal in the UK, the hexamine tablets, because you can make explosives with them. Moving along, you've got your small mess tin. Now, people pack their small pack in different ways, especially during the Second World War. It was different, it varied, but this is the way I pack it. So in my small mess tin, I pack